Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video we're going to be talking about, if you're new here, welcome. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. Let's get into it. So when someone is diagnosed with schizophrenia, this is a huge life-changing diagnosis, and for most people they don't really know where to start. So let us talk about some of the initial things that someone might experience after they have been diagnosed clinically. I diagnosed myself initially after doing some reading in psychiatry. I then self-referred to the local psychiatric unit. I'm lucky. I'm well read with good insight. If you're concerned about someone who may have schizophrenia, it is important that you look out for these signs so that you can seek professional help as early as possible. Because the earlier treatment begins for schizophrenia, the better the outcome tends to be. When someone is going through a psychotic episode, they can become very overwhelmed and confused by what's going on. A psychotic episode is a period of time where someone is experiencing psychotic symptoms such as hallucinations and delusions. During this time, they may not be able to tell what is real and what isn't real. And as a result, they may stop functioning normally and withdraw from daily activities. The person may also struggle to communicate with others because they may be experiencing thought blocking, which means that their train of thought will just stop suddenly. This can make conversations difficult to follow, and it can also make it hard for the person to express themselves. Another sign that someone may be experiencing schizophrenia is that they may start to neglect their appearance. This can include not bathing or changing their clothes regularly, as well as letting their hair and nails become dirty and unkempt. They may also start to withdraw from social situations and avoid spending time with family and friends. They may lose interest in hobbies and activities that they used to enjoy, and they may become increasingly isolated. Other signs that someone may be experiencing schizophrenia is that they may start to exhibit bizarre behavior. This can include talking in a strange way, making odd facial expressions and gestures, and exhibiting unusual mannerisms. They may also become suspicious and paranoid, believing that people are out to harm them. The next step would be a diagnosis. And to get a diagnosis, the person needs to visit a mental health professional, such as a psychiatrist or psychologist. The mental health professional will also conduct a physical examination to rule out any medical conditions that could be contributing to the symptoms. They will also perform a mental status examination to assess the person's current state of mind, including their mood, affect, speech, thought processes, and insight. After completing the above, if the mental health professional believes that the person may have schizophrenia, they will conduct further assessments to confirm the diagnosis. If the person's symptoms meet the diagnostic criteria for schizophrenia, then they will be given a diagnosis. So now that we know what happens after someone starts to show signs of schizophrenia and they've received a diagnosis, what happens next? Well, it depends. Some people may not require any treatment, while others may need medication to help manage their symptoms. Medication that may be used to treat schizophrenia includes which are medications that help to reduce psychotic symptoms such as hallucinations and delusions. In addition to medication, people with schizophrenia may also benefit from psychotherapy, which can help them develop coping mechanisms for managing their symptoms and improve their social skills. It is important that people with schizophrenia receive the right treatment and support as soon as possible. Early intervention can help to improve the long-term outcomes for people with schizophrenia. You can also reach out to a mental health organization for support and resources. So let's talk about what progress looks like with someone who has schizophrenia. It is important to note that everyone is different and will respond to treatment in their own way. However, some general things that you may notice are that the person may begin to take medication regularly and as prescribed. they may start to attend therapy sessions and work on developing coping mechanisms for managing their symptoms. You may also notice that the person starts to reintegrate into their daily activities and social life. They may start to attend work regularly again and spend time with friends and family. The person may also begin to take steps to improve their physical health, such as eating a healthier diet and exercising regularly. With continued treatment and support, the person may experience a reduction in their psychotic symptoms, such as hallucinations and delusions. They may also develop effective coping mechanisms for managing their symptoms and improve their social skills. One thing to keep in mind is that recovery from schizophrenia is a journey, not a destination. The person may experience periods of good days and bad days. On the good days, they may feel like they are making progress, and on the bad days, they may feel like they are. It is important to remember that everyone is different and will respond to treatment in their own way. Some people may be able to live relatively normal lives with the right treatment and support, while others may continue to experience symptoms of schizophrenia throughout their lives. Another question that I often get asked is, can someone with schizophrenia go into remission? Yes, it is possible for someone with schizophrenia to go into remission. In fact, it is quite common. Remission means that the person is not experiencing any active symptoms of schizophrenia. This does not mean that the diagnosis goes away, but it does mean that the person is not showing any signs of the disorder at the moment. When someone with schizophrenia goes into remission, they are able to live a more normal life. They may be able to hold a job, maintain relationships, and function well in society. It is important to remember that even though someone may be in remission, they should still maintain regular appointments with their mental health professional and continue taking any prescribed medication. This is because schizophrenia is a chronic illness, and it can return even if the person has been in remission for a long time. Here are some ways that you can support someone who has schizophrenia. Be patient and understanding. Schizophrenia is a serious mental illness that can make it difficult for people to understand and interact with the world around them. People with schizophrenia may seem strange or withdrawn, and they may say things that don't make sense. It is important to remember that they are still human beings with feelings and emotions, just like everyone else. Try to be patient and understanding with them and don't judge them for their behavior. Encourage them to seek professional help. If you are worried about someone who may have schizophrenia, encourage them to seek professional help. It can be difficult for people with schizophrenia to admit that they need help, but it is important that they get the treatment and support that they need. Offer to help them find a therapist or psychiatrist, and offer to go with them to appointments if they would like. Educate yourself about schizophrenia. The more you know about schizophrenia, the better equipped you will be to support someone who has it. Learn about the symptoms of schizophrenia and how it affects people who have it. This will help you to understand what the person is going through and how you can best support them. There are many resources available online and in libraries. Be a good listener. Sometimes the best thing that you can do for someone with schizophrenia is simply listen to them. Let them talk about their experiences and feelings without interrupting or judging them. This can be a great way to show your support and let them know that you care. Support their treatment. If someone you know is diagnosed with schizophrenia, support their treatment plan. This may mean encouraging them to take their medication as prescribed or to attend therapy sessions. It may also mean helping them to make lifestyle changes, such as getting more exercise or eating a healthier diet. Be aware of your own limitations. There is only so much that you can do to support someone with schizophrenia. At some point, they need to get professional help. Be aware of your own limitations and don't be afraid to ask for help yourself. It is important to take care of yourself so that you are able to take care of someone else. If you enjoyed this video, check out my website at notalan.net/mentalhealth. If you'd like to support the channel, check out the links below. Thanks for watching and see you next time.